Hi, this is Rachel here with Rachel Meyer Fitness, and for those of you who have always wanted to learn how to do a pull-up, but you're frustrated and feel like it's just an impossible task, I'm here today to show you exactly how to build up to that. Now, you might not have a pull-up bar accessible in your garage or anything like that, or maybe not even in your gym, but most local parks now have a pull-up bar, and it's actually pretty easy to order one off of Amazon and put on your door frame or build some sort of contraption in your backyard. There's a lot of YouTube videos, so if you don't have access to one, you probably can find one, but nonetheless, we're going to get started here. So the first exercise is learning how to get into the correct pull-up position, which is the pike hollow position with your body. So most people don't realize that pull-ups rely so much on core strength. And so today, the first exercise I'm going to show you is going to be on the ground. So we're going to come down here. And so when you do a pull-up, you're going to come into that hollow pike position and really engage those core muscles. It's not we're just pulling ourselves up with our strong arms kind of thing. We're using our core, we're using our shoulders, we're using our back, we're using really everything except our legs. Okay, so we're going to come down flat, and we're going to do about 10 of these. So you're just going to come up into that hollow position and come back down and up and down. Okay, you should really feel this in your core. You want to try to pull those back muscles into the floor. Okay, so you want to do about 3 sets of 10 of those to start. And with any of the stuff we're going to be doing, 3 sets of 10 is a good kind of starting position or starting place for repetitions. I'm going to go ahead and move the computer up so you can see the pull-up bar. We're going to go ahead and move up to the pull-up bar next. So you're really going to need a bar for the remainder of this. So the second thing we're going to do with the bar here is we're just going to work on our grip position and our grip hold. So a lot of people can't do, pull up at all because they don't have the grip strength. That's really, really the important foundational piece of your hands. So I want you to come up and hold yourself on the bar for about 30 seconds. And the key is to not raise your shoulder blades way up towards your ears. You want to keep your shoulder blades pulled down and nice and strong as you hold that grip. And I'm going to stay in that kind of pike position because that's what our pull-up position will be. If you just want to hang to start, you can certainly do that. Okay, you want the bar to be right in your hand. So I put the bar about right here, and then I wrap my fingers. You don't want to be holding the bar up here with your fingertips because your fingers are not strong enough to hold you and do a lot of pull-ups in a row, which is our goal. So hold for about 30 seconds and do about 3 or 4 sets of those. If you can only hold for like 5 or 10 seconds, that's fine. The idea is to build up your grip strength and just spend time on the bar. So if you have a park with a pull-up bar, go 2 or 3 times a week and just start with this exercise. The next one is, so we're going to hold the grip, and then we're going to work on letting the shoulders go and then pulling them back down, up and down. Okay, we're working on recognizing those back muscles. So pull-ups are not just pull ourselves up with our arm strength. There's so much shoulder blade action going on there. So, it's not just a kind of thing here. It is a fully engaged shoulder blade and back. Okay, so let them droop, pull down, let them droop, pull down. Do about 3 sets of 10 of that, so I'll demonstrate that for you. Okay, so we're going to get in the hang position. I'm going to let myself hang fully, and then lift up, down, up. Okay, so it's just a few inches of movement. But this is really important, and you'll probably notice if this is your first time doing this, that actually makes your shoulder blades and back really sore because those muscles probably haven't been engaged like that for a long time. So that's a really important piece of it. The next exercise I'm going to have you do is actually just working on core and grip strength at the same time. So we did that pike position as we were hanging on the first drill on the bar. I'm going to have you take that even further and bring your knees up to your chest or your toes as high as you can get them, all the way up to the bar if you can. This is an excellent core exercise, and core is so involved with your pull-ups, so I really want to help you build up those core muscles and the grip strength at the same time. So I'm going to demonstrate those. Okay, so if you just want to do the kind of pike position where you're lifting up here, that's fine. But the next progression would be to lift your knees to your chest, like so. And the next progression would be to bring your toes as high as you can. So I'm going to bring mine up to the bar. Okay, and again, that works on your core strength and your grip strength. And then our next one is the jumping pull-up with negatives. So you're going to jump up to your chin above the bar, and you're going to slowly release down until your arms are straight. Okay? You want to take up to 8 to 10 seconds to lower down. You can start, as long as you can. Maybe 4 seconds to start. Do 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, this is a progression, so if the first couple times you can just jump and then you have to basically drop back down, that's fine. Just go as slow as you can on those first attempts, and then you'll get better with time. So I would do about 3 sets of 10 on these as well too. Okay, so we're going to straighten our arms and then jump up and then slowly lower ourselves down. Okay, like that. Then we'll do one more. Good. And so those 3 sets of 10 would be good to build up to. Maybe start with 1 set of 8 and then 2 sets of 5. So again, you're going to know kind of when you're fatigued. So do as many as you can until you can't do the negative anymore, and then try to do more the next time. And that's really key. The next and final phase is your pull-ups. That's where you put all of this together. The grip strength, the engaged shoulder blades, the core, the pike position, pulling you up. And it takes time to get there, but you can. Let me show you the pull-up. So we're here, our grip strength, okay, and then we're pulling up from there. Okay, so we have that nice pike position. I like to have a little bit of swing in mine at times, just to help me get up there, and that's fine. Whatever type of movement you want to have, just make sure your core is nice and tight. Now, the other thing you can do is get a pull-up band for your assistance. I find this to be excellent as well, and something you really need initially as you're building up to a real pull-up. Okay, so you can just put your foot in here, and again, you can get different variations of these that are lighter or heavier. So the pull-up band is really helpful for helping you build up. And you can work on all of those exercises with the band too, grip strength, pulling the shoulder blades. If it's hard for you to even hang on the bar initially, you can get a band and work on hanging with the band supporting you. So those you can take to the park really easily, and you can put 2 bands on if you need it. Again, you can work up to a pull-up. It took me about 9 months to work up to a pull-up from the time I started getting on the bar to basically now being able to do 5 or 6 pull-ups in a row without the band. So I did accumulation of all of those different things. They're all super important, so don't leave one out, and get you a band to help you just kind of build up the strength and whatnot. And once you can do a pull-up, then it opens up your options so much to be able to go to the park. And truly, I feel like A pull-up sculpts the upper body and arms better than any other exercise, and it's just so functional for so many things. You know, if you're rock climbing or, you know, whatever it might be, moving things, pulling things, it's such a functional exercise and really keeps your upper body really strong. So I love to just go to the park and do some pull-ups and, you know, body weight squats. Just a quick 10-15 minute workout. So I just feel like it really opens up your options to get some really great back work in. Most of the time we spend too much time doing pushing things. You know, push-ups are awesome, bench press is awesome, planks are great, but we're not doing enough pulling because we sit so much, we look at our phones so much, our computers. We really need to be doing those pulling exercises. So pull-up is awesome. So let me know how things are going for you. You can grab me on Facebook, Rachel Meyer Fitness, or rachel@rachelmeyerfitness.com for my email if you have questions about this, or comment below, and I'd love to, you know, help you continue with your pull-up journey. So thanks again for watching.